Welcome everybody to Pan-Demic Cooking. I'm Chef Bob here at the Vintage Room, and tonight I'm going to be making a Chicken Florentine burger that you can do on the grill, or you can do it in the pan. We prefer it on the grill, but it's really simple. This dish, this hamburger style chicken burger, won the best new sandwich I think about 20 years ago. I didn't come up with it, but my family loves it, my guests love it, so I want to make it for you tonight. Basically starting it off with ground chicken. Now this is 2 pounds of just simple ground chicken. Going to be my mixing bowl that I'm going to be using this in. And then we're going to use spinach, because that's what Florentine is. Spinach and Swiss cheese. My hands are clean. I'm going to toss this into the bowl. Now I'm not going to put salt in this yet, because what happens when you add cheese, a lot of times there's a lot of hidden salt in cheese and it will ruin the dish. So right at the end is when I usually put it in, or when I take it off the grill. This is about a little under 2 pounds of grated Swiss cheese. It looks like a lot, just use the whole pan. So what we have so far is 2 pounds of chicken, 1 nice bag of spinach that I sauteed down. You want to make sure the water's out of this, and just about a pound of Swiss cheese. All right. Now, what makes this dish special is I've taken a medium onion and diced it up, and I've sauteed it down, usually about 20-25 minutes. I've reduced it down so the onion is very clear, in either a sweet Rhine style wine, German Rhine wine, or in this case, a California Moscato. Sweet wines, it just enhances the onion. So when we add it, we're going to add the whole onion to our dish. It just pops. So we have our chicken, we have our spinach, we have the Swiss cheese, we've added the onion. On 2 pounds, we use 2 eggs. Just raw eggs, yolk goes right in there also. Dijon mustard. This kind of gives a little bit of a snap to it, what I like to call a snap, but this is probably about 4 tablespoons of Dijon because of the amount. You cut everything down, wouldn't you? Cut down the main protein, being the chicken at this point. Then granulated garlic. I don't like to use fresh garlic in this because I want the garlic flavor in the entire dish, not just in parts of it. Then I also use just about a tablespoon of nutmeg. That goes right in on top. Of course, salt and pepper. We're going to wait on the salt. Throw some pepper in there. Now, you got to use your hands. This is what's fun. Again, they're clean. So what happens is you want to mix this all together. Now I know it looks like a lot of Swiss cheese, and you're going to have Swiss cheese hanging out of the burger form that you're going to make into a patty, but on the grill it cooks and browns up perfectly, melts away. And if I forget to tell you this, what you want to do is when you take them off the grill after it's cooked, you want to let them sit for about 2 or 3, maybe 5 minutes. The reason why is if you eat it too soon or too quickly, the cheese will just go everywhere. The burger will fall apart. You don't want that. So I got her good mixed up here. We're going to make these into patties. Now, for 6 people, the rule of thumb usually is on ground beef or ground turkey or chicken is a 1/4 pound per person. I like to make these a little bit thicker than a hamburger, and that's about as good as you can get it. Good mixture of the Swiss cheese, great mixture of the spinach. And again, I let this chicken sit out at room temperature for about an hour or so. If you start to form the patties, these chicken patties, when the chicken is cold, it'll stick to your hands. Now, if it starts to stick to your hands, just run your hands under some warm water. Okay, so it made 5 really nice patties. We're going to put it on the grill outside. I'll come back. We're going to have a toasted bun. The best thing with this that we found is just a nice slice of tomato and maybe a little bit of mayonnaise. Some people like a little more Swiss cheese. If that's what you want to do, that's perfect. This is just an easy, fun dish. One of the things that I get asked a lot about is, what do you serve as an accompaniment? To keep it simple, what I found is watermelon. Very refreshing, not your normal way of eating watermelon, but these are mint leaves. This is a great group of mint. So we have the mint. Kind of looks like Christmas, but it's a beautiful, beautiful flavors here. Olive oil. A lot of times you never think about eating olive oil on watermelon. Try it. And all I'm doing, this is an Italian extra virgin olive oil, and you sprinkle it on top. This actually happens to be a Himalayan pink salt. I like the color, and you just sprinkle it on top. So that is a great side dish. It's going to go along with our burgers. As another course, or another accompaniment, is cauliflower. What I've done is taken a head of cauliflower. Actually, this is 2 heads because we have a group here tonight. Cut it down, put it into my mixing bowl with about 10 cloves of garlic. That all I've done is crushed the garlic, thrown it in here with some fresh thyme. This is what sets it apart. The fresh thyme, when thyme is roasted, you can actually eat this, and it is fantastic. I've taken a medium onion, quartered that up, split it again, so it's just rough cut. Great olive oil in there. I think I used an Italian olive oil. Salt and pepper. Let this sit for about 2 hours. What I'm going to do now is roast it. We have our roasting pan. You simply dump it in. Make sure you get all the herbs. That oil, the aroma of this is phenomenal. Now, I have my oven here. It's been heating to 425. I'm going to roast this. Kind of keep an eye on it. You want to flip some stuff. You don't want it to catch fire and burn up because the thyme will start to darken up on you. So about every 15 minutes for about 40 minutes, 45 minutes, just keep an eye on it. The last 10 minutes, you're going to pull this out and dust it with some grated Parmesan Romano cheese. Put it back in for 10 more minutes. Perfect. You're going to get a lot of questions about this dish. This is a hidden gem. So let me put them in the oven for about 45 minutes. I'm going to check it about every 15 minutes, turn them, and the last 10 minutes we're going to put our cheese on it. So I'm going to get these on the grill. When they're done, I'll come back and we'll see how we did. Thanks. Well, welcome back. Okay, I've taken the chicken Florentine burger off of the grill. It's nice and crusty on both sides because it's a lot of cheese, so it's going to brown up. So with this, as I said, you want to accompany this with, I like a little mayo on this, so we're going to put a little mayo right on this, on there. Look at that. You have the chicken, you have the spinach all through that, the little bits of our sauteed onion, and full of cheese. That's our Florentine burger, chicken burger, roasted cauliflower, our watermelon. Doesn't get much better than that. For everyone and their great comments, thank you. We're going to continue to do this even though we think the pandemic may be coming to an end, hopefully. I have a few more things I want to do for you. Enjoy this one. Until next time, be safe and drink your wine.